George, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Tango 9. Italia Tango 9, Juliet. Italia Tango 9, Juliet Gold. Italia Tango 9, Juliet Gold, X-Ray 59. Grazie, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Oscar Echo 9, Mike Oscar November.
Ocean Echo 9, Mike Oscar November 5 and 9.
59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. SSB1, Mike Delta 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 5 Delta Radio.
Mike 5 Delta Radio 5 and 9.
5 9.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Oscar Echo 1 Delta X-Ray Lima.
OE1 Delta X-Ray Uniform 5 and 9.
Thank you, plus 20, Alex 73.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Florida 4, Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Oxford ABC 5 and 9.
Yes, Alpha Florida 4 ABC. You're 59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Oxford Lima Radio Queen.
Oxford Lima Radio Queen 5 and 9.
5 9 plus 20,
Thank you, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. Ending Oscar.
Ocean Echo 1 Lima Kilo.
Ocean Echo 1 Lima Echo Kilo 5 and 9.
That's 9 VN. Italia Zelanda 3, Whiskey Silafano Gom.
IZ3 Whiskey X-Ray Call 5 9.
5 9, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Uniform 2.
Italia Uniform 2, Gol, Fox India 5 9.
Io 2 Golf Fox India 5 9 anche a te, grazie. QRZ. Delta Lima 3.
Oscar Alpha Kilowatt.
Delta Lima 3, Oscar Alpha Kilo 5 and 9.
Whiskey.
QRZ, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Victor 1.
Sierra Victor 1, Sierra Victor 1.
Sugar Victor 1, Michael 5, Whiskey.
Sugar Victor 1, Mexico, Ontario 5 and 9.
QSL 5 9.
Thank you, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Whiskey 2, Juliet Whiskey Gold.
Italia Whiskey 2, Giulia Whiskey Call 5 9.
E questa è 5 9 anche per te, ciao ciao.
Grazie, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. India Victor Fox 3, what is the prefix?
India November 3.
Italia November 3, India Victor Fox 5 9.
Thank you very much. 5.
Grazie, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Eco Alfa 3, Hotel Alfa Bravo.
Y a 3 Hotel Alfa Bravo 5 9.
Buenas tardes, Alex. 5 9 más 30, un saludo.
Un saludo a QRZ, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. Kilo Whiskey.
Sierra Papa 5, Florida Kilo Whiskey.
SP5 FKW 5 and 9.
15.
Thank you, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Whiskey 4, Bravo Lima Zulu.
Italia Whiskey 4, Bravo Lima Zulu 5 and 9.
Roger 5 9, bye-bye.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. The Whiskey Delta.
Delta Bravo 4, Whiskey Delta.
DB4 Whiskey Delta 5 and 9.
20 dB over 9 here at the border Pelibix for a sense reason. Have a nice Sunday.
You too, thank you. QRZ.
Sierra Papa 5.
Sierra Papa 5.
Sierra Papa 5, Victor Yankee Foxtrot.
SP5 EG1WWA 5 and 9.
59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. Papa Echo.
Papa Alpha 1, Victor Sierra.
Papa Alpha 1, Victor Sierra 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Florida 4, Echo Zulu Juliet.
Oxford Echo Zulu Julia 5 and 9.
59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. The Bravo Hotel.
Papa Alpha 4, Quebec.
Papa Alpha 4, Quebec 5 and 9. Papa Alpha 4, Quebec 5 and 9.
You're 5 and 9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italia, Quebec.
Italia Norvegia 3.
Italia Noruega 3 avanti.
Italia Norvegia 3, Radio Yankee Echo 59 más.
IN3 Radio Yankee Echo 59, grazie. QRZ. Delta Lima 8.
Oscar Alpha.
Delta Lima 8.
Delta Lima 8, Delta Bravo Radio.
Delta Lima 8, DBR 5 and 9.
Thank you, you're 5 9.
Thank you, the Oscar Alpha.
Mexico 7, Bravo Uniform Echo.
Mike 7, BUE 5 and 9.
You're also 5 and 9.
Thank you, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha.
India.
Ocean Echo 3.
Oscar Echo 7, Hotel Mike India.
Ocean Echo 7, Hotel Mike India 509.
Many thanks, 509.
Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Delta Golf again.
Romeo 6, Delta Golf, 509.
Radio 3 Delta Golf 509.
No, number 6, Radio 6, Delta Golf.
Roger, Radio 6 Delta Golf 509.
Roger, 509.
Sam 3 Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo.
Ending in Kilo.
Sierra Quebec. Echo Lima Kilo.
Sierra Quebec 6 Echo Lima Kilo 509.
Roger, 59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Italia Zulu 7 Victor Mike Delta 59.
5-9, grazie.
Grazie, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Delta Hotel. Delta Hotel. George at Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. The Alpha Oscar Papa, Alpha Oscar Papa.
Uniform 7, Alpha Oscar Papa.
You set the Alpha Oscar Papa 59. You set the Alpha Oscar Papa 59.
United Radio 5 Sugar Delta.
UE5 Sugar Delta 59.
509.
Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Italia Whiskey 5. Italia Whiskey 5. Italia Whiskey 3, Italia Alpha Mike 59.
Alfa Tango, Alfa Tango.
Italia Whiskey 3, Alpha Tango 59.
Italy Whiskey 3.
George at Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Italy Zulu 3, Italy Zulu 3.
Italy Zulu 3, Papa Sugar Lima.
Italy Zulu 3, Papa Sugar Lima 509.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Ending Oscar. Canadá 31, Mike Oscar 59. Canadá 31, Mike Oscar 59.
5-9 para ti también.
Gracias, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Kilo 7, uniform.
Delta Kilo 7 uniform.
Delta Kilo 7, uniform. Delta Oscar.
DK7 UDO 509.
509, so thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Italia Uniform 1.
Papa Delta 1 Radio Oscar.
Italy Uniform 1, Italy Uniform 1. George at Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Italia Whiskey 3 Golf.
Italia Whiskey 3, Golf, November.
Italia Whiskey 3 Golf Zulu November 59.
Italy Washington 0.
Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. The Alpha Tango.
Germany 0, Lima Alpha Tango.
0 LAT 509.
Same to you, same to direct.
Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Echo Bravo 3, Bravo Kilo Whiskey.
Bravo Kilo Whiskey 59.
QSL, Echo Bravo 3, Bravo Kilo Whiskey. 5-9 más.
Gracias, de Sierra Mike, Sierra México.
Italy Washington 0, Hotel Lima Zulu.
Sierra México.
Sierra Mexico 3, Lima Delta Papa.
SM3 Lima Delta Papa 509.
509, thank you.
Thank you, Hotel Lima Zulu again.
Delta Lima 9, November Delta Whiskey.
Hotel Lima Zulu.
Okay, Italy Washington 0, Hotel Lima Zulu, Roger.
IW0 Hotel Lima Zulu 59.
5-9, ciao.
Grazie, Delta Lima 9 November Delta Whiskey 509.
5-9, gracias.
Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel X-Ray.
Hotel Bravo 9 Hotel X-Ray.
Hotel X-Ray Hotel.
H39 Hotel X-Ray Hotel 509.
73,
Thanks, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Delta Hotel 1.
Delta Alpha 1, Lima Lima.
Delta Hotel 1 Lima Lima 509.
Roger, 5-9, thank you.
Thank you, the Papa Alpha.
Alpha
Papa Alpha, the Papa Alpha. Sure, that Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Zero Papa Mike Julia 509.
509 also, minute.
Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Golf Mike 5, Golf Mike 5.
Golf Mike 5.
EM5 Radio Delta X-Ray 509.
Thank you, sir. 5-9.
Thanks, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Italia Kilo 4, Victor Quebec Charlie 59. Italia Kilo 4, Victor Quebec Charlie 59.
Italy Kilo 7, Victor Kilo Charlie.
Italia Kilo 7, Victor Quebec, Charlie 59.
59.
Grazie, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Lima Delta.
A4BLD 5 and 9.
Yeah, you're 59 plus.
Thank you, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. Ending in Papa.
Uniform 7, Alpha, Oscar, Papa.
The Alpha Oscar Papa again.
Uniform 7, Yankee Uniform 7, Alpha, Oscar, Papa.
Are you serving Alpha Oscar Papa 5 and 9?
59.
Thank you, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italia 5.
Italia 5, India, Lima.
Italia 5, India Lima 59.
59, grazie.
Grazie, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. Golf 4 Papa. Golf 4 Papa.
Golf 4 Hotel, Radio Oscar.
4 Hotel Radio Oscar 5 and 9.
Roger, 59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Lima. George that.
Oscar Alpha Kilo,
Oscar Alpha Kilo.
Italy Kilo 6, Oscar Alpha Kilo.
Italia Kilo 6, Oscar Alpha Kilo 59.
Grazie, 59.
Grazie, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. Ending in Sierra.
India Uniform 4, Juliet,
Io 4 Giulia con Sierra 59.
59 now.
Grazie, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. De Bravo.
Italia United.
Bravo only. Bravo. Cure that. Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. 81 Radio Hotel 5 and 9.
Radio Ocean.
81 Radio Ocean 5 and 9.
59.
Thank you. Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. Golf 4 Lima.
Fox 4, Lima, Romeo.
Fox 4 Lima Radio 5 and 9.
5 and 9.
Thank you. Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. Papa Delta Zero Fox Sierra Tango 5 and 9.
Fox Sierra Bravo, yeah.
Roger, PD Zero Fox Sierra Bravo 5 and 9.
5 and 9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. The Papa Echo again.
Delta Fox 9, Papa Echo.
DF9 Papa Echo 5 and 9.
5 and 9.
Thank you, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Papa Delta Zero Romeo.
81 Whiskey Charlie 59. Thanks, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. Hotel Bravo. Yours at Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Kilo Hotel. PD 0 Kilo Hotel 5 and 9.
Thank you, bye.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Papa Alpha 3.
Papa Delta Zero Romeo.
Papa Alpha 3 Golf Italy Victoria 5 and 9.
Delta 5 and 9.
Thank you, Papa Alpha Zero Radio 5 and 9.
Papa Delta Zero Radio 5 and 9, thank you.
PD 0 Radio, thanks. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Papa 1.
Sierra Papa 1, Alpha Oscar Lima.
SP1 AOL 5 and 9.
5 and 9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Alpha.
Echo Alpha 5 Stroke. Delta Bravo 1 Whiskey.
Echo Alpha 5 is broke.
Delta Bravo 1 Whiskey Romeo.
Echo Alpha 5 is left. EG1WWA 5 and 9.
Also 5 and 9, thank you.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italy uniform.
Italy Whiskey 6 November Bravo X-Ray.
Italy Whiskey 6 November Bravo X-Ray 59.
59, grazie.
Grazie, Echo 1, Whiskey Alpha. DF6 Delta Kilo Whiskey 5 and 9.
7, 59, 5 and 9, 59.
DF7 Delta Kilo Whiskey 5 and 9, thank you. Yours at Echo 1 WWA. Echo 70. Echo 7 only. Echo 7 only.
Echo 78 Foxtrot kilowatt, over.
Echo 78 Fox Kilo 5 and 9.
Roger, 5 and 9.
Thank you. The Echo India.
Mike 0, Papa Echo Romeo.
The Mike 0 Papa Echo Radio 5 and 9.
You're also 5 and 9.
Thank you. Any Echo India? Yours at Echo 1 Whiskey Alpha. Italia November 3 Delta.
Delta Ontario Victoria, Delta Oscar Victor.
IN3 Delta Oscar Victor 59, grazie. Chi vuole?
Italia Norvegia Andrea, Yankee Echo.
Di Yankee Echo.
Oggi siamo già collegati, ciao.
Di Yankee Echo.
Italia Norvegia 3, Radio Yankee Victor Sergio.
La questione Sergio, IN3 Radio Yankee Victor 59, un abbraccio.
Ciao, un abbraccio, ciao.
Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Italia Zulu 3.
Italia
Italia Zulu 3 Giulio Zulu Bravo 59.
59,
Grazie, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Tango United.
Charlie Mike Whiskey.
Charlie Mike Whiskey again. Oh, E3CNW 59.
Thank you, 59.
Thank you, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Uniform.
EG3 Alpha Papa 59.
Thank you very much, 5973.
Thank you, Echo Gold 1 WWA.
Oscar Zulu 1 Kilo Victor Mike.
Oscar Zulu 1 Kilo Victor Mike 59.
Thank you, 59.
Thank you, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Zulu 1 Golf Radio Hotel.
Italia Zulu 1 Gold Radio Hotel 59.
59, ciao.
Grazie, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Mike 5. Sierra Mike 5.
Delta Charlie 5, Ovio Echo.
Delta Charlie 5 Radio Echo 59. Thank you, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Tango United.
Italia United 3, Bravo Tango United.
U3 VTU 59.
59.
Grazie, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Papa 2 Sierra Radio 59.
Radio Zulu 6 November Victoria.
Radio Zulu 6 Alpha November Victoria 59.
Thank you.
TM3 Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Echo India, something Echo India. Yours at Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Japan Whiskey Quebec, what is the prefix? Japan Whiskey?
Whiskey Quebec.
The Whiskey Quebec again.
Okay, thank you. Hotel Alpha 4 Whiskey Queen 59.
Hotel Alpha 4 Whiskey Queen also 59, thank you. Yours at Sierra Papa.
Sierra Papa, Delta.
SP4 Delta 59.
59.
Thank you. Another Sierra Papa.
Sierra Papa 6, Bravo Zulu.
SP60 set 59. Sierra Papa 6 Bravo Zulu 59.
Thank you.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Julia Lima full call.
Italy Kilo 4, Quebec Julie Prima.
IK4 Quebec Julia Lima 59. IK4 Julia Quebec Lima 59. Quebec Julia Lima 59.
SL 59.
Grazie, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Charlie.
The Foxtrot Charlie.
2 Echo 0, Mike Foxtrot Charlie.
280 MFC 59.
Tequila Tower Radio Hotel 59.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Delta Florida 6 again.
Tango Delta Florida.
Tango Delta Florida again.
Lima Zone 2 Tango Delta Florida.
LC2 Tango Delta Fox 59.
Thank you for that.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. 2 Whiskey 0 Italy Echo Papa 59. Thanks, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Radio America 4.
Radio 4,
Radio Alpha 4. Radio Alpha 4. Radio Alpha 4 Radio 59.
59, good luck.
Thank you. Hotel America.
Florida 6 Norway Japan.
Delta Florida 6 Norway Japan 59. Thanks, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Radio Alpha 3 Hotel.
Radio 4 Hotel Quebec.
Radio 4 Hotel Quebec 59.
59, thank you.
Thank you. Another Russia station. Keywords at Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. And number 6. Keywords at Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Sugar Papa 3 X-ray 59. Thanks, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Oscar Echo 1, Mike Bravo Alpha.
OE1 Mike Bravo Alpha 59. Oscar Echo 1 Mike Bravo Alpha 59.
59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. 77 Alpha Quebec Fox 59. Obrigado, Echo Gold 1 Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Quebec. Keywords at Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Romeo Alpha Hotel.
ED3 Radio Alpha Hotel 5 and 9.
5-9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Yankee Oscar 2, Mike Italy Charlie 5 and 9. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Oscar 2, Lima Sierra Tango.
Okay, 2 Lima Sierra Tango 5 and 9.
5-9 to you.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Sierra 0. Italia Sierra 0. Italia Sierra 0, Kilo November Yankee 59. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Alpha 4 Hotel Whiskey. Echo Alpha 4 Hotel Whiskey. Okay, Echo Alpha 4 Hotel Whiskey X-ray 5 and 9. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Radio Charlie 3, Fox Victor.
Radio Charlie 3 Fox Hotel 5 and 9.
Fox Victor, good over 5-9, thank you.
Fox Victoria, Roger.
Roger, thank you.
10-3, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Victor 1, Mike Radio. SB1 Mike Radio Alpha 5 and 9. Espera, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Whiskey 0 Delta Yankee Delta 59. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. CQ20, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Victor 3, Lima Whiskey Zulu.
Italia Victor 3, Lima Whiskey Zulu 59.
5-9, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Whiskey Charlie Zulu. Whiskey Charlie Zulu. Mike 0, Whiskey Charlie Zulu 5 and 9. Mike 0, Whiskey Charlie Zulu 59. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Foxtrot 6, Charlie Alpha X-ray.
Fox 6, Charlie Alpha X-ray 5 and 9.
QSL 5-9, thank you. You are also 5-9, 73.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Golf Mike 1 Kilo November Papa.
Ian 1 Kilo November Papa 5 and 9.
5-9 plus 73.
Thank you, 73. QRZ.
Golf India 5, Kilo Sierra Oscar.
Golf India 5 Kilo Oscar.
Golf India 5, Kilo Sierra Oscar.
Golf India 5 Kilo Sierra Oscar 5 and 9.
5-9 to you, 73.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
India Unit.
Radio 3 Radio Alpha.
Hotel.
Radio 3 Radio Alpha. Radio 3 Radio Alpha Quebec 5 and 9.
7 to my wife.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
India Uniform 0, Sierra Romeo Hotel.
Io Sierra Radio Hotel 59.
5-9, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra number to Mexico, Sierra Mexico.
SB2 Mike Sierra Mike 5 and 9.
Romeo 59 Super Bowl.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Papa 2 again. Sierra Papa 2. Sierra Papa 2.
Roger, Sierra Papa 2, Alpha Mike 5-9 for you.
SB2 Alpha Mike 5 and 9, thank you, QRZ.
Charlie Sierra 7, Alpha Uniform Tango.
Charlie Sierra 7 Alpha Uniform Charlie 59.
Alpha Uniform Tango 59.
Charlie Sierra 7 Alpha Uniform Tango 59, obrigado, QRZ.
Romeo India Florida.
2 Echo 0 Radio Italy Fox 5 and 9.
QSL 5-9 plus.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sugar Alpha Radio.
K2 Sugar Alpha Radio 59.
5-9 anche per te, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Lima Bravo 8 Alpha Hotel.
Lima Bravo 8 Alpha Hotel.
Lima Bravo 8 November Juliet QSL.
QSL LBA November Juliet 5 and 9.
Thank you, Tano West Customer Cedric.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Papa Delta 2 Alpha Hotel 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Mike 0 Delta X-ray Lima 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy November 3 Delta, Ontario Victor.
Italia November 3 Delta.
No, già avuto collegamento, scusa.
Non ti preoccupare, QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Charlie Sierra Hotel, what is the prefix?
Italia Uniform 0.
Io 0 Charlie Sierra Hotel 59.
5-9, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. United America 3 again.
United, Alpha 3, Guatemala,
UA3 Golf, Mike Oscar 5 and 9.
please correct, Guatemala, Florida, Oscar.
Roger, UA3 Golf Fox Oscar 5 and 9.
Good afternoon,
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
India Uniform 2, Quebec Bravo Golf.
U2 Quebec Bravo Golf 5
Roger 5-9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
India Zulu 1, Juliet Lima Radio.
Visita 1, Giulia Lima Radio 59.
59, grazie.
Grazie, QRZ.
Italia Tango 9, Bravo Whisky Golf.
Italia Tango 9, Bravo Whiskey Golf 59.
Sì, 59 a Palermo, ciao.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Kilo 5, Delta Sierra.
AK5DR 5 and 9. Delta Kilo 5, Delta Sierra 5 and 9.
5 and 9, 2, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
5 Yankee Mike Radio.
The Yankee Mike Radio, what is the prefix?
Italia 5 Yankee Mike Radio.
Italia 5, Yankee Mike Radio 59.
3 Neo 2, Delta Hotel Tango.
Radio 2, Delta Hotel Tango 5 and 9. TM3, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Golf 0, Lima Juliet Victor.
Zero LBJ 5 and 9.
QSL 5976.
LJB, Lima Juliet Victor, right? QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Fox reporting the Whiskey Delta 5 and 9.
5 and 9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Delta Golf. QRZ.
Delta Lima 1 Victor India Papa.
Delta Lima 1, Victor India Papa 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Charlie something?
Charlie Tango 2, Golf Hotel Bravo.
72 Golf Hotel Bravo 59.
Ok, 59 también para ti, muchas gracias.
Obrigado. Something Charlie in the call. Kilo Lima again. Kilo Lima 7, Kilo Lima 7. I moved the antenna to Alaska. Kilo Lima 7 is still the call,
Mexico 0, Kilo Lima Bravo.
Okay, yeah, Mexico 0, Kilo Lima Bravo 5 and 9.
59 para ti, mucha suerte.
Gracias. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Mexico 0, Japan Yankee Papa.
Mike Zero, JYP 5 and 9.
5 and 9, Manchester, QSL.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Papa Tango, the Papa Tango.
Italy Uniform 5, Papa Tango, 59.
Italia Uniform 5, Papa Tango, Oscar 59.
Thank you, 5 by 73.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Delta Kilo 1, Delta Kilo 1.
Florida 3, Italy Sierra.
Delta Kilo 1, Delta Kilo 1.
No, negative, Delta Kilo 9.
Okay, Delta Kilo 9 only, Delta Kilo 9.
Delta Kilowatt 9, Sierra Hotel.
Delta Kilo 9, Sierra Hotel 5 and 9.
QSL 59 plus.
Okay, number 3, Italy Japan again. 3, Italy Sierra, Italy Sierra. EF3, Italy Sierra 5 and 9.
Mike 7, Victor Lima Kilo.
Mike 7, Victor Lima Kilo 5 and 9. Mike 7, Victor Lima Kilo 5 and 9.
Mike 7, Victor Lima Kilo 59.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Mike Zero only.
Mike 7, Delta Echo Radio.
Mike 7, DER 5 and 9.
You're also 59.
Thank you, QRZ. Sierra Papa 9 Delta.
Delta Papa Mexico.
Sierra Papa 9 DPM 5 and 9.
59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa Lima Bravo.
This before BLB 5 and 9. Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. In November something again. Delta Germany 8, November India 5 and 9.
Delta Kilo 8, November India 5 and 9.
Roger, Delta Kilo 8, November India 5 and 9. Thank you, QRZ. Papa Golf again.
Papa Golf 1 November.
Papa Golf 1 November 5 and 9.
You're also 59.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Radio Germany 3 Zulu 5 and 9. 10-3, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Italia Victor 1, Delta Yankee Uniform 59.
Italy Kilo 1, Delta Yankee Uniform.
Kappa, Kappa 1, Delta Yankee Uniform 59.
59 anche per te,
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 2.
Sierra Papa 2 again.
Sierra Papa 2, Radio India Tango.
SB2 Radio Italy Tango 5 and 9. SB2 Radio Italy Tango 59, thank you. QRZ.
9, thank you very much. Sierra Papa 2, Radio India Tango.
Victoria Uniform. Victoria uniform.
Mexico 3 Yankee Romeo uniform.
Mac 3 Yankee radio uniform 5 and 9.
QSL 59, many thanks.
Thank you. Echo Alpha 3, Echo Alpha 3.
Echo Alpha 3, Germany, Mexico Hotel.
PA3 Golf Mike Hotel 59.
Please.
Echo Alpha 3 Golf Mike Hotel 59.
Ok, muchas gracias, 73.
73 QRZ.
Ocean Echo 1 Papa Mike Delta.
Ocean Echo 1 Papa Mike Delta 5 and 9.
Thanks.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Papa Alpha 2, Whiskey Kilo.
PA2WK 5 and 9.
Thank you, the 5 and 9, good luck.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 9.
4 Lima 5 and 9. Zulu Lima 1 Hotel Quebec 5 and 9. Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Papa Delta 5, Hotel Bravo Golf.
EG5 Hotel Bravo Golf 5 and 9.
Thank you, Delta 5.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Italia Uniform 4 Radio Whiskey November 59. Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Sugar Victor. QRZ. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Lima Charlie.
Ending in Charlie.
Sugar Queen 2 Lima Charlie.
SQ2 Lima Charlie 59.
Roger 59.
Thank you. Another station ending Charlie. Italia Whiskey 3 Hotel Whiskey Charlie 59.
59, gracias.
Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Ocean Echo.
Echo 1 Lima Sierra Whiskey.
Ocean Echo 1 Sierra Whiskey, Roger.
Sierra Whiskey.
Roger. Ocean Echo 1 Lima Sierra Whiskey 5 and 9.
Thank you, 5
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Papa Kilo again. QRZ. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Queen 2. Sierra Quebec 2. SQ2WKK 5 and 9. Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. SP0 Alpha Tango 5 and 9. Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Radio America 3 Delta Zulu.
Radio Alpha 3DZ 5 and 9.
Radio Alpha 3 Delta Zulu 5 and 9.
Thank you. Sam 3 Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Papa Delta 1.
Papa Delta 1.
Papa Delta 1, Juliet Kilo Sierra.
EG1 JKF 5 and 9.
059, bye-bye.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Delta Lima 2 Victor Mike 5 and 9.
Delta Lima 2 to Mexico, you also 75.
Delta Lima 2 Victor Mike, Roger.
Oh, that's our job.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Golf 5 Kilo November.
Delta Golf 5 Kilo November 5 and 9.
Delta Kilo 5 Kilo November.
Okay, DK 5 Kilo November 5 and 9.
Roger, thank you, 5 and 9.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
India Uniform 5 Sierra Echo Yankee.
Io 5 Sierra Echo Yankee 59.
59, grazie.
Grazie a te. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 2 Delta Bravo 9.
Delta Lima 2 Delta Bravo November 5 and 9.
59 to you, thank you.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Ocean Echo 2. Oscar Echo. Sorry, your audio is not good. Oscar Echo 2 Charlie Echo. Okay, Ocean Echo 2 Charlie Echo Fox 5 and 9. Thank you. QRZ.
Go. What time, Germany, America?
Germany, America again.
Oscar Nancy 5, Germany, America.
Oh, and 5 Germany, America 5 and 9.
Exactly 20 dB over the sign at the moment.
Likewise, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Mexico 1, Papa India Oscar.
Delta Mexico 1 Papa India Oscar 5 and 9.
Thank you. You're about 5.9. Good luck.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Golf 4.
Golf 4, Victoria, Denmark, X-ray. You are 5 and 9.
G4 BDX 5 and 9. Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. 59 Hotel Alpha Lima 5 and 9.
5973.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Radio Yankee Zulu, what's the prefix?
Yankee Oscar 4, Romeo Yankee Zulu.
YU 4 Radio Yankee Zulu 5 and 9. Thank you. QRZ. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha. Italia 00 Papa Alpha Hotel 59. Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 7,
The Mike.
Kilo.
The Mike. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo 1, 2 Alpha Tango.
EG2WWA 5 and 9.
5-9, good luck.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
India Uniform 1, Oscar Yankee Romeo.
E1 Oscar Yankee Radio 5 9.
Okay, thank you very much. 73.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Alpha Victor Yankee. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Hotel American 9, Sierra Tango.
Hotel American 9, Sierra Tango 5 and 9.
Roger, also 5-9, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Sugar 51 Alpha Delta.
S51 AD 5 and 9.
Very good evening, thank you. 59 also, good luck.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike India, Mike 1, India.
Mike India, the Mike India.
Kilo.
The Mike India, Mike India. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
India United 1, India X-ray Tango.
Italia Uniform 1, India X-ray Tango 5 9.
Kilo. 5-9 also for you, thank you for the contact.
Thank you. Station ending in Kilo.
Mike 7, Vector, Bravo, Kilo.
Mike 7, Victor Bravo Kilo 5 and 9.
5-9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike Whiskey 0, Papa Yankee Zulu.
Mike Whiskey 0, BYZ 5 and 9.
Yes, you're 5-9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 2,
Delta Lima 2, Victor Papa Oscar 5 and 9.
thank you, 5-9.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. The X-ray Alpha Charlie again.
Mike 3, X-ray Alpha Charlie, Roger.
Mike 3, X-ray Alpha Charlie 59. Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Florida 4, Bravo, Hotel Whiskey.
Oxford 4, Bravo Hotel Whiskey 5 and 9.
59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra 5-1, Juliet Charlie.
Sierra 51, JC 5 and 9.
5-9 to you, sir.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 1, Alpha Lima Uniform.
Delta Lima, Alpha Lima Uniform, what number?
Delta Lima 1, Alpha Lima Uniform, 6 to 5-9.
Roger, Delta Lima 1, Alpha Lima Uniform 59, thank you. QRZ.
Sierra Alpha 7, Papa Kilo.
67 Alpha Kilo Lima 5 and 9.
Yeah, 5-9 is clear, thank you very much.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Lima Bravo 8, November Juliet.
Lima Bravo 8 and J 5 and 9. Lima Bravo 8, November Julia 5 and 9.
November Juliet, yourself.
Roger, Lima Bravo 8, November Julia 59.
Thank you, 10 over Custowell.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 3, Juliet Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 3, Julia Whiskey Alpha 5 and 9.
5-9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. CQ20, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Hotel 7, Oscar Mike.
Delta Hotel 7, Oscar Mike 59.
Also 5-9.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 7, Juliet November Papa.
Mike 7, JMP 5 and 9.
Will say 5-9.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. OE3, Mike Sierra Yankee 5 and 9.
Thank you, 5-9.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
India Whiskey 5, Bravo Tango Tango.
Italia Whiskey 5, Bravo Tango Tango 59.
Grazie, 5-9 anche per te.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, 5, Sierra Golf November.
Ocean Echo 5, Sierra Golf November 5 and 9. Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Golf 1, Kilo Juliet Golf.
Delta Golf 1, Kilo Juliet Golf 5 and 9.
Thank you, 5-9 also.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Zulu 1, Sierra Tango Sierra.
Italia Zulu 1, Sierra Tango Sierra 59.
5-9, ciao.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Golf Echo Oscar again. Ocean Norway 3, Golf Echo Oscar 5 and 9. Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. 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 Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Charlie Tango 9, stroke Papa Echo 2, Echo November Echo.
Charlie Tango 9 is first, Papa Echo 2.
Charlie Tango 9, stroke Papa Echo 2, Echo November Echo. You're 5 to 9, over.
Roger, Charlie Tango 9 / Papa Echo 2, Echo November Echo 59 also, thank you.
Thank you.
Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Alpha Delta, what's the prefix? Stewart Z, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. CQ20, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Mike 7, Sierra Echo Fox 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. UR 5, Lima Bravo Sierra 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Uniform Tango 3 again. Uniform Tango 3. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha, CQ20. CQ20, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy United 4 Romeo, Quebec Yankee.
Italy Uniform 4, Radio Quebec Yankee 59.
QSL 59 anche per te in Rimini. Ciao.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
21 Alpha Zulu, 21 Alpha Zulu.
Echo 21, Alpha Zulu 5 and 9.
5 and 9 time, man. Thank you. Over the cup.
Thank you, 70 Cap. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Italy Tango 9.
Italy Tango 9, Delta Bravo Mike.
Italy Tango 9, Delta Bravo Mexico 5 and 9.
Roger, 5-9 anche per te.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 3 Ocean.
Delta Lima 3, Ocean 5 and 9.
5 and 9, thank you.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Zulu 5, EG Delta Romeo.
Oscar Zulu 5 again.
Oscar Zulu 5, EG Delta Romeo.
Oscar Zulu 5, India Delta Radio 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Juliet Yankee.
Ending in Yankee.
Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Quebec Yankee, over.
Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Quebec Yankee, estás un kilo pico abajo en 1.86, debes tener el split conectado. 5-9, gracias. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 9.
Delta Lima 9.
Delta Lima 9, Yankee Echo Uniform.
Delta Lima 9, Yankee Echo Uniform 5 and 9.
Tango Alpha 3 Kilo Echo.
Alpha 3 Kilo Echo 5 and 9. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
5 Bravo 4 Alpha November India.
5 Bravo 4 Alpha November India 5 and 9.
Yeah, you are also 5 and 9. Thank you very much. 73. Have a nice evening.
Your call is 5 Bravo 4 Alpha November India, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you. QRZ.
Echo Golf 9 Whiskey Alpha. Is that correct, over?
No, negative. Number 1. Number 1.
Okay, number 1. Okay, thank you.
Thanks to you. QRZ. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Florida 4, India Bravo Juliet.
Florida 4 Bravo Juliet.
Florida 4, India Bravo Juliet.
Fox 4 India Bravo Juliet 5 and 9.
5 and 9, 73, good.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Mexico Echo United
Kilo Echo.
Mexico 1.
Mexico Uniform.
Mexico 1.
Mexico Uniform.
Mexico 1 Mexico Uniform. QRZ. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Golf 5, Mike Whiskey.
Delta Golf 5 Mike Whiskey 5 and 9.
5 and 9, 73.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Echo United Mexico.
Sierra Queen, Sierra Quebec.
Sierra Quebec 9, Kilo Charlie X-ray.
SQ9 Kilo Charlie X-ray 5 and 9.
59, thanks.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Echo United 6 Alpha X-ray.
Echo United 6 Alpha X-ray 5 and 9.
5-9, good luck.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Victor.
Italia Victor 3.
Italy Victor 3, Mexico Uniform Romeo.
Italia Victor 3 Mike Uniform Radio 59.
5-9 offset.
Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. United Alpha 3 Sugar Mike 5 and 9.
Italia Tango 9, Juliet Hotel Bravo.
Italia Tango 9 Giulia Hotel Bravo 59.
Grazie, 5-9.
Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 6, Mike Radio Uniform.
Delta Lima 6 Mike Radio Uniform 5 and 9.
5-9, gracias.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. CQ20 Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 7 Radio Fox India.
Mike 7 Radio Fox India 5 and 9.
Tango Alpha 3 Kilo Echo.
Thank you. Tango Alpha 3 Kilo Echo 5 and 9.
Thank you. 5 Captain 59.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Anybody else?
2 Echo 0, Echo 0.
2 Echo 0 Echo Zulu X-ray 5 and 9.
Thank you.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha CQ20. Lima Yankee 1 Echo Delta 5 and 9. Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. 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 Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Juliet 8, uniform, hotel uniform.
Delta Juliet 80 Uniform Hotel Uniform Roger.
Roger.
Delta Juliet 80 Uniform Hotel Uniform 5 and 9.
Thank you. 5 for you.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Ocean Echo 6 Radio Echo Radio.
Ocean Echo 6 Radio Echo Radio 5 and 9.
Thank you.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Hotel Alpha 5 Hotel America 5.
Hotel Alpha 5 Oscar
Hotel Alpha 5 Oscar something whiskey.
Oscar Alpha Florida. Oscar Alpha Florida.
No copy. Hotel America 5.
Hotel Alpha 5 Oscar Alpha Florida.
Hotel Alpha 5 Oscar Alpha Fox 5 and 9. Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Alpha 0 Sierra Yankee Juliet.
Sierra Yankee Juliet 5 and 9.
Thank you very much. You're also 5 and 9.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 7, Mike Victor Hotel.
Mike 7 Mike Victor Fox 5 and 9.
Mike 7, Mike Victoria Hotel.
Mike 7 Mike Victoria Hotel 5 and 9.
Roger, you're 5 and 9 tonight.
Thank you. Another Mexico 7 Mike 7.
Mike 7, Juliet Charlie 0.
Mike 7 Ocean Bravo Fox 5 and 9. Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Papa Echo 4.
Papa Echo 4 Papa Echo 4. Papa Echo 4.
Papa Echo 4 Mike Alpha Radio.
Papa Echo 4 Mike Alpha Radio 5 and 9.
Thank you 5 and 9.
Thank you. The Italy Kilo 4.
Italy Kilo 5 Yankee Lima Yankee.
Italy Kilo 5 Yankee Lima Yankee 59. Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Florida 4 Italia Delta Bravo.
Fox 4 India Delta Bravo 5 and 9.
23.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 7, Mike Echo Echo.
Charlie Tango 7.
Mike 7, Mike Echo Echo.
Charlie Tango 7 only. Charlie Tango 7. George Ed Mike 7.
Mike 7, Mike Echo Echo.
Mike 7 Mike Echo Echo 5 and 9.
Yeah, 5 and plus 20.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 7 Juliet Charlie Zulu.
Mike 7 Juliet Charlie Zulu 5 and 9.
5 and 9 sir.
Thank you. To Charlie Tango. George Ed Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. YU2 Hotel Kilo 5 and 9. George Ed Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. X-ray Kilo again. SSB 3 Whiskey X-ray Kilo 5 and 9.
Thank you, bye for your time.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
India Uniform 1 Lima Charlie Kilo.
The Lima Charlie Kilo.
India Uniform 1 Lima Charlie Kilo.
Di 1 Lima Charlie Kilo 59.
59, grazie.
Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 3 1990 Papa.
SSB 3 November Papa 5 and 9.
Also 5 9 thank you.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Hotel Bravo 9, Golf Zulu Sierra.
Hotel Bravo 9 Golf Solo Sierra 5 and 9.
5 and 9, thank you.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Oscar Echo 5, Papa 2 Mike 5 9.
Ocean Echo 5 Papa Kilo Mike 5 and 9.
Papa 2 Mike 5 9.
Papa Zulu Mike, thank you. QRZ. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. CQ20 Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
India Zulu 0 November India Hotel.
Italia Zulu 0 November India Hotel 59. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Bravo 8, November Hotel.
Delta Bravo 8, November Hotel 5 and 9.
Also 59, ciao.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. CQ20, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. CQ20, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Anyone else? Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Kilo 2, X-ray Delta Echo.
Italy Kilo 2, X-ray Delta Echo 59.
Roger 59.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Alpha 3, Mike Golf Lima.
Sierra Alpha 3, Michael Lima 5 and 9.
Thank you, also 59.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Radio 1, Delta Whiskey 5 and 9. Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Lima Zulu 2 Kilowatt Victoria. Lima Zulu 2 Kilo Victoria.
2 Kilo Victoria 5 and 9.
Lima Zulu 2 Kilowatt Victoria. 59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italiano Echo Alpha 3,
India 3, India Papa X-ray 59.
Oh, yeah. 59.
Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Uniform 2, Romeo Oscar India.
U2 Radio Oscar India 59.
59, grazie 73.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italia Tango 9, America Tango Francia.
Italia Tango 9, Alpha Tango Fox 59.
Italia Tango 9, America Tango Francia 59.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra November 7 Bravo.
7 Bravo 5 and 9.
59.
Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. The Yankee Oscar again.
Alpha Hotel Yankee.
SB5 Alpha Hotel Yankee 5 and 9.
Bye bye.
Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
9 Alpha
9 Alpha, 9 Alpha.
9 Alpha 7 Kilo Juliet India.
9 Alpha 7 Kilo Juliet India 5 and 9.
5 9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Echo Alpha 7 Kilo Lima Lima.
7 Kilo Lima Lima 59.
Gracias.
Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Golf India, Golf India. Golf India. Golf Whiskey, go.
Golf Whiskey 4, Echo Oscar Whiskey.
EW40 UW 5 and 9.
5 and 9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. The Oscar Kilo again.
India United, Zelanda 1, Uniform India Alpha.
Uniform India Alpha.
Italia Zelanda 1, Uniform India Alpha.
Italia Zelanda 1, Uniform India Alpha 59.
5 9, un abbraccio.
Lima Alpha. Thank you. The Lima Alpha.
Lima Alpha.
Radio Alpha. Lima Alpha 7 Papa Radio Alpha 5 and 9.
Alpha 9, 76.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Lima 6, Whiskey, Whiskey Mike 5 and 9.
5 9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Bravo 3, Delta Bravo 3.
India United 5.
Italia 6,
Echo Radio 3, Charlie Tango 5 and 9.
India United 5.
Echo Radio 3, Charlie Tango 5 and 9.
5 9.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Landing in Bravo.
Sierra Victoria 2, Sierra Italy Bravo.
And V2 Sierra Italy Bravo 5 and 9.
5 9.
Thank you, Calimera. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Uniform 5.
Italia Uniform 5, Romeo Bravo X-ray.
Italia Uniform 5, Radio Bravo X-ray 59.
5 9, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Mike Zero, Oscar Victor Kilo 5 and 9.
Thank you, 59.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Foxtrot 5.
Germany 5 Kilo Uniform Echo.
5 Kilo Uniform Echo 5 and 9.
5 9, thank you, sir.
Thank you, QRZ. Echo Alpha 5, Oscar.
Oscar Juliet, Echo Alpha 5, Oscar Juliet.
5 Oscar Julia 59.
5 9, gracias.
Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike Whiskey 1 Bravo.
Mike Whiskey 1 Bravo Alpha Julia 5 and 9.
Thank you, Oscar 59.
Echo Golf 1 WWA.
2E0 Lima Sierra Bravo.
280 Lima Sierra Bravo 5 and 9.
QSL 5 9.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Tango 9.
Golf 9. Italia
Italia Tango 9, India Delta Echo 59. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. November, Quebec with a full call. Italia Victor 3 Kilo, November, Quebec 59. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Delta again. No copy, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Lima Delta.
Delta Golf 2 Lima Delta.
Delta Golf 2 Lima Delta 5 9.
Delta Golf 2 Lima Delta.
Delta Golf 2 Lima Delta 5 9.
Thank you, 5 9 also.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Mexico 1, Sierra Victor 1.
Mexico 1 full call.
Mexico 1, Echo Queen Delta.
Mike 1 Echo Queen.
Delta.
Mike 1 Echo Queen Delta 5 9.
5973.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Florida 4, India, Romeo India.
Foxtrot India Radio India 5 9.
Italy 7 November Yankee Whiskey.
Thank you, Italy 7 November Yankee Whiskey 5 9.
Okay, 5 9.
Thank you, QRZ.
Florida 4, India, Romeo India.
Foxtrot Lima Radio India 5 9.
Okay, thank you. You are 5973.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
India Lima Papa.
Air 3 India Lima Papa 59.
Okay, 59, gracias.
QRZ. Whiskey Mike.
Echo Bravo 5, Echo Whiskey Mike.
Echo Bravo 5, Echo Whiskey Mike 59.
59, gracias.
Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Lima.
Delta Lima 1 Yankee Kilo Quebec.
Delta Lima 1 Yankee Kilo Quebec 59.
59, gracias.
Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Quebec 5 Mike Tango.
Whiskey 5 Mike Tango 5 9. Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Yankee Oscar 9, Alpha.
YU 9 Alpha Bravo Kilo 5 9.
Thank you very much, 23.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. 2 Echo Zero Lima Papa Alpha 5 9.
Thank you, 59.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Radio. Papa.
GW1 Papa Julia Papa 5 9.
Roger, 59. You 59 Alpha. Good luck.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Hotel America.
Hotel America 6 again.
Hotel Alpha 6 Radio.
Hotel Alpha 6 Radio 5 9.
59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Kilo 3 X-Ray Tango Victor 59.
59.
Italia Kilo 1. Sierra Victor 3 Yankee Quebec 5 9. SSB 4 Yankee Quebec 5 9. Primera Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 0, Lima Delta.
Delta Lima 0 Lima Delta 5 9.
Hold on, 59.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Mike Zero. Mike Zero Lima Juliet. Golf Zero Lima Juliet Victor, I believe 5 9. Yours at Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Lima 5 Bravo Lima 5 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Mike Charlie again.
Italy 04, Papa Kilo Charlie.
Italy 04 Papa Kilo Charlie 59.
59, bye bye.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Bravo 5, Echo Whiskey.
Echo Bravo 5, Echo Whiskey Mike.
5 Echo Whiskey Mike 59.
59.
Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Echo Bravo 4, Oscar Sierra.
Before Oscar Sierra 5 9.
Thank you, also 59.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Foxtrot Delta X-Ray Papa 5 9.
Thank you, 59.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Victor 1.
Golf 0, Sierra Victor 1 Tango November.
SB 1 Tango November 5 9.
59 Nathan, thank you.
Thank you, the Golf Zero.
Golf 0, Lima Zulu X-Ray.
Zero Lima Zulu X-Ray 5 9.
59 also.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Hotel. Radio Alpha 3 Delta Sierra Hotel 5 9. CM3 Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 0, Delta Foxtrot Lima.
Delta Foxtrot Lima again.
Mike 0, Delta Foxtrot Lima.
MC Delta Fox Lima 5 9.
90, 59.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
November.
Ending in November.
Italy Uniform 1, Sierra Yankee November.
E1 Sierra Yankee November 59.
59, sir.
Grazie, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Number 7 Bravo. SP7 Bravo Radio Quebec 59. Thank you, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Papa Delta True Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo Whiskey, Sierra Papa 3,
Sierra Papa 3 Whiskey Bravo Whiskey 59.
good luck.
Thanks, Echo 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo 7. Yours at Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Juliet Lima. Juliet Lima. Juliet again. Siete doi Juliet Uniform Fox 59. Obrigado. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Ending uniform. Sierra Papa 4 Bravo.
Sierra Papa 4 Bravo Alpha Uniform.
SB4 Bravo Alpha Uniform 59.
59, thank you.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Quebec 6 Echo Oscar.
Sierra Echo.
Sierra Quebec number 6 Echo Oscar.
SQ6 Echo Oscar 59.
Thank you, 59.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Mike 5, use your hotel.
Delta Mike 5 Judy Hotel 59.
No, also 559.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 1 Italy.
Sierra Papa 1 Italy 59.
59 also, good luck.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha CQ20.
Italy Whiskey 0,
Italy Whiskey 0 Uniform Lima Bravo 59. Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Queen 7 Echo Whiskey 59.
Whiskey Zulu, Zanzibar, QSL.
Roger. Sierra Queen 7 Echo Whiskey Zulu 59.
QSL 59.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Italia 6 November,
Oscar Alpha, Oscar Alpha.
Italia 6 November, Oscar Alpha.
Italia 6 November Oscar Alpha 59.
59, gracias.
Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
9 Alpha 5 Bravo Oscar Charlie.
9 Alpha 5 Bravo Oscar Charlie 59.
59, thank you.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Delta Bravo again. Yours at Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Japan Oscar, Japan Oscar.
Italy Kilo 1 Lima Juliet Oscar.
Italia Kilo 1 Lima Juliet Oscar 59. Italia Kilo 1 Lima Juliet Oscar 59.
59.
Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. DA3 Golf Zulu Radio 59. Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Delta Mike.
Sierra Delta Mike again.
Yeah, Mexico 6, Sierra Delta Mike.
M6 SDM 59.
Thank you, 59.
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Papa 2, Sierra Papa 2. Sierra Papa.
Sierra Papa 2, Whiskey Lima 2.
Sierra Papa 2 Whiskey Lima Charlie 59. Yours at Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Italia Tango 9 Romeo.
Italy Tango 9
Italia Tango 9, Italia Tango 9.
Golf Nancy Tango.
Italia Tango 9 Golf, interrogazione Tango.
November Tango, Nancy Tango.
Golf November Tango 59, grazie. Yours at
Oscar Mike 4 Mike.
Ocean Mary 4 Mary 59. Oscar Mike 4 Mike 59.
Negative Oscar Mike 4 Mike Mike 59.
Oscar Mike 4 Mike Mike 59, thank you.
Thank you.
Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Tango Alpha 3, Tango Alpha 3.
Charlie Kilo Yankee.
Tango Alpha 3 CKY 59. Tango Alpha 3 Charlie Kilo Yankee 59. Yours at Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Italy 4 Zulu November Whiskey.
Italia 4 Zulu November Whiskey 59.
59 anche per te, ciao.
Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Mike Whiskey 7 Radio, Hotel Radio.
Mike Whiskey 7 Radio Henry Radio 59.
Roger, Roger, 59 also.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Oscar Echo 7.
Oscar Echo 7 is still the call.
Mike Oscar Victor.
Oscar Echo 7, Oscar Echo 7.
Mike Oscar Victor.
Oscar Echo 7, Mike Oscar Victor 59.
Thank you, 529.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. City 1, Fox Oscar, Quebec, 5-9. City 1, Fox Oscar, Quebec, 5-9. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Papa Alpha 3, Juliet Kilo Victor.
EA3, Juliet Kilo Victor, 5-9.
59 plus 40, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Oscar Echo 2, Delta Whiskey Golf, 5-9.
Good evening, 59.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Italia November 3, Zulu Tango India 5-9. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Fox 2, Hotel Papa, 5-9.
Also 5-9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 0,
Mike Zero TWN, 5-9.
Thank you, you're 5-9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. ED 0 again. Papa Delta 0. Papa Delta 0, India 5-9. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 7, November.
Delta Lima 7, NAW 5-9. Delta Lima 7, November Alpha, Whiskey 5-9. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Oscar November 4, Oscar November 4. Oscar November 4, Whiskey Zulu 59.
59, muchas gracias.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Sugar Papa 4, Lima Victor Golf.
Sugar Papa 4, Lima Victor Golf 5-9.
Thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Yankee Echo 1, Bravo Mike Zulu, Salamat Malan 5-9.
Thank you, 59.
Prima Cathy, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Italy United. Italia Uniform 5, Fox Bravo Victor 5-9. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italia Uniform Lima Charlie Lima.
Lima Charlie Lima, Italia Uniform.
Italia Uniform 5 Lima Charlie Lima.
EU 5 Lima Charlie Lima 5-9.
59.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Yankee Bravo 1, Romeo Uniform.
Yankee Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee X-ray.
Yankee Bravo 1, Romeo Yankee X-ray 5-9.
Thank you, my friend. Salamat Malam 73.
Salamat Malam, Prima Cathy, Santa Yantolagi. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Germany 0, Lima Fox.
Delta Germany 0, Lima Foxtrot 5-9.
Lima Fox Tango.
Delta Germany 0, Lima Fox Tango 5-9.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
India Uniform 5, Hotel Lima Uniform.
Italia Uniform 5, Hotel Lima Uniform 5-9.
59 plus.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, good for Radio Uniform Kilo.
Ocean Echo 4, Radio Uniform Kilo 5-9.
Thanks, 5-9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Echo Sierra, number 3, Delta Echo Sierra. Radio America 3, Delta Echo Sierra 5-9. Sobre noche, Sian 3, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Hotel Alpha 3 again. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Uniform 6, Tango Zulu Sierra 5-9. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. 8 Delta Echo Echo 5-9. Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Hotel Alpha 7 Golf Sierra Zanzibar.
Hotel Alpha 7 Golf Sierra. Hotel Alpha 7 Golf Sierra.
Hotel Alpha 7 Golf Sierra Zanzibar.
Hotel Alpha 7 Golf Sierra Zulu 5-9.
Thank you, your 5976.
Thank you. The radio, the Russia station. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy November 3, Echo Zulu Bravo.
Italia November 3, Echo Zulu Bravo 5-9.
59, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Kilo Kilo, Italia Kilo Kilo. Hotel Bravo 9, Delta Kilo Kilo 5-9.
Foxtrot 4, Italy Bravo Romeo.
Thank you, Foxtrot 4, Italy Bravo Radio 5-9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
India Tango 9, India Romeo Papa.
Italia Tango 9, India Radio Papa 5-9.
59 anche per te, 73.
Thank you, the Oscar November.
Oscar November 3 Lima India.
Oscar November 3 Lima India 5-9.
59 plus.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 9 Whiskey Lima Sierra.
SB9WLS 5 and 9.
5 and 9, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Quebec 2.
Sierra Quebec 2 again.
Sierra Quebec 2, X-ray Charlie.
Whiskey 2 X-ray Charlie 5 and 9. Thank you, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
9 Alpha 1 Alpha Delta.
981AD 5 and 9.
59, thanks.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Eco Alpha 6 Ana Alpha November Alpha.
6 Ana 59.
59 compañeros 73.
Un abrazo de Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Radio 4 Papa Florida Yankee 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 9, Alpha Delta Golf.
69ADT 5 and 9.
5, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Charlie Lima 59.
Gracias.
Obrigado, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
8 Eco Delta.
8 Echo Delta 59.
Muchas gracias, 59.
Gracias, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 9, Alpha Delta Golf.
69ADT 5 and 9.
5, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Italia Zulu 0 Juliet Radio Oscar.
Italia Zulu 0 Julia Radio Oscar 59.
Grazie 59.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Whiskey 1 India Uniform.
SB1 India Uniform 5 and 9.
5, thank you.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
9 Kilo 2 Mexico
9 Kilo 2 Mexico Papa 5 and 9.
5 and 9 plus.
Standing there, Kilo Jet, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Victor 1 Hotel Kilo.
Uniform 1, Hotel Kilo.
Yankee Uniform 1 Hotel Kilo 5 and 9.
Okay, Papa. Mike 1, Charlie India Zulu.
Mike 1 Charlie India Zulu 5 and 9. Sierra Victor 6 Hotel Echo Florida 5 and 9. Thank you, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Romeo 1, Alpha Lima.
Romeo 1 Alpha Lima.
Romeo, Alpha Lima, Romeo, 59.
Romeo 1 Alpha Lima Radio 5 and 9, siempre.
Quebec 3, Juliet Papa Victor.
Sierra Quebec 3 Julia Papa Victor 5 and 9.
59, good luck.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Ocean Tokyo 8 Mexico 5 and 9. Ocean Tokyo 8 Mike 5 and 9.
Thank you, 5 and 9 as well.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1 WWA. Sugar Papa 8 Sugar Papa 8.
Sugar Papa 8, Juliet Alpha Charlie.
SB8 AAC 5 and 9.
Thank you, 5 9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Zulu 2 Queen Zulu.
Italia Zulu 2 e Queen Zulu 59.
QSL 59 más, ciao.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Sierra, United Delta.
Yeah, Echo Delta again. Sure, Jet, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Florida 6 Echo Hotel Japan.
Fox 6 Echo Hotel Japan 5 and 9.
5 name for you too, thank you.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Delta Lima. Sure, Jet, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Unión, xilófono, Unión.
Italia Kilo 7 Unión Xilófono Unión 59.
5 además también.
Gracias, Sure, Jet, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. De Kilo Echo Golf Kilo Echo Golf. Io 7 Kilo Echo Golf 59. Grazie, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Florida 4 Lima Lima X-ray.
Oxford Lima Lima X-ray 5 and 9.
Okay, thank you, 5 9 for you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. DD0 Whiskey.
Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Charlie Whiskey.
DD2 WCW 5 and 9.
5 9 73.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Italia Uniform
0 Bravo Papa Zulu 59.
Italia Uniform 7 Bravo Papa Lima, QSL?
Italia Uniform 7 Bravo Papa Lima 59.
5-9 per te, un abbraccio, grazie.
Un abbraccio, grazie. QRZ Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Ending in November.
2 Whiskey 0 Juliet Yankee in November.
2W0 Julius Yankee November 5 and 9.
EG1 to 59 plus 20.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Okay.
9 Alpha 7.
Romeo Yankee 7.
Romeo Yankee 7 Romeo Alpha 5 and 9.
Thank you.
Cam 3, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Oscar Hotel 4, Juliet Victor Charlie.
Ocean Henry 4, JBC 5 and 9, James.
You're +9 +20, thank you Alex, 73.
Very over is 9, James, thank you. You are dead, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Lima 4, Delta Lima 4.
Delta Lima 4, Yankee Alpha Juliet.
Delta Lima 4, Alpha Juliet, right?
Yankee Alpha Juliet.
Okay, Delta Lima 4, Yankee Alpha Juliet 5 and 9.
Okay, you're also right.
Thank you. Another Delta Lima 4.
Italy Sugar Zero, Whiskey Florida, Italy.
Italy Sugar Zero, Whiskey Florida, India 5
5
Grazie. Another Delta Lima 4, Delta Lima 4.
Golf 0, Victor Sierra Golf.
Okay, go, Cedar, go.
5 and 9 +20, go.
Your call.
0, Victor Sierra Golf.
Okay, Cedar, Victor, Sugar Golf, thank you. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Italy Tango 9, Alpha, Quebec Radio 5 Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 0, Tango, India Kilo.
Mike Cedar, Tango India Kilo 5 and 9.
Yeah, 5 and 9 as well, thank you.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sugar Queen 2, Sugar Papa.
Sugar Papa again.
Romeo Charlie.
Sugar Queen 2, Sugar Papa.
Whiskey 2, Sugar Papa 5 and 9. Sierra Queen 2, Sierra Papa 5 and 9.
5 and 9 for you, thank you.
Thank you. The Radio Tango 9.
Juliet, Romeo Charlie Juliet.
Romeo 7, Juliet, Roger.
Roger, Italy Uniform 5, Romeo Charlie Juliet, my name is Leandro.
Italy Uniform 5, Radio Charlie Juliet. Anche a te Alessandro qui, 5-9, grazie. QRZ.
Delta Lima 6 Tango November Tango.
Delta Lima 6 Tango November Tango 5 and 9.
5973.
7388. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. The Kilo Zulu again, number 7 Kilo Zulu.
Delta Charlie 7 Kilo Zulu, good evening, 5 and 9.
Roger, DC 7K said good evening, also 59 QRZ. The Bravo Kilo again. SP5 Lima Kilo 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. The Bravo Hotel again. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Oscar 6 Whiskey.
Sierra Oscar 3, number 3, Juliet Kilo.
Sierra Oscar 3 ending, I believe Sierra Oscar 3 Juliet Kilo, right?
Yes, it is correct, right.
Okay, 59, thank you. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Fox 9, Radio 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. And the Echo India.
Italia 8,
Italia 8, Mike Radio 5-9.
Italia 8, Uniforme Radio.
Italia 8, Uniform Radio 5-9, grazie. QRZ. Okay, the Echo India only, Echo India.
Echo India 6, Juliet Fox.
Echo India 6, Juliet Foxtrot Bravo 5 by 9. Thank you. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Papa Echo Juliet again. And number 2, Papa Echo Juliet, what is the prefix? Lima Zulu 2, Papa Alpha Juliet, Roger.
Roger,
Also 59, QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
2 Mike 0.
2 Mike Zero. 2 Mike Zero, YTM 5 and 9. Thank you. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Mike Zero again. Mike Zero, KLQ 5 and 9. Thank you. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Hotel Bravo. Hotel Zulu Kilo, what is the prefix? Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Kilo 5 and 9. Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Kilo 5 and 9. Hotel Bravo 9, Hotel Kilo 5 and 9. Thanks. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 1, Sierra Tango India.
Mike 1, Sierra Tango India 5 and 9.
59 plus 73.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta 5, United Romeo Kilo.
Papa Delta 5, United Radio Kilo 5 and 9. roger, Echo. Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha, 5. Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
9 kilo 2
9 kilo 2 Echo Sugar, 5 and 9.
5-9 plus 2.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. The Victor Echo again. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Okay, Alpha Tango, something Alpha Tango. 0 Lima Alpha Tango, 5 and 9. Echo Bravo 7, Echo Bravo 7. Echo Bravo 7, Bravo Victoria Lima, Roger. 5-9, gracias a ti. Keyboard set, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
India Uniform 2, Oscar Mike Lima.
Italia Uniform 2, Oscar Mike Lima, 5-9.
Roger, 5-9, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Oscar Yankee November, what is the prefix? Keyboard set, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 67 kilo Alpha X-ray.
Mike said Whiskey 7 kilo Alpha X-ray, 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Alpha 4, Echo Alpha 4. Sea 4 Yankee Tango 5-9. Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 3 Kilo Bravo.
Delta Lima 3 kilo something Bravo again.
Delta Lima 3 Kilo Bravo Bravo.
Delta Lima 3 kilo Bravo 5 and 9.
5 and 9, back to you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 7 Yankee Kayla,
Mike 7 Yankee.
Mike 7 Yankee Kayla, Mike over.
Mike 7 YKM 5 and 9.
Thank you, good luck.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Mike 7, kilo.
Sierra Mike 7 November Kilo 5 and 9. Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Alpha 1, Echo Alpha 1.
Whiskey Bravo.
Sea 1 Hotel Lima Sierra 5-9. Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 6 Victor Zulu.
SP6 Victor Zulu 59.
You are also 5973.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Fox 4 Delta Whiskey Bravo 5 and 9.
Okay, you're also followed by 9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Papa 6 Delta Uniform. Sierra Papa 6 Echo Uniform Alpha. Thank you, 59 also. QRZ. Charlie Golf full call please. Italy Kilo 0 X-ray Charlie Golf 5-9. Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Golf 1, Sierra Golf Whiskey.
EG1WWA 5 and 9. Delta Golf 1, Sierra Golf Whiskey 5 and 9.
5-9, gracias.
Gracias, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. CQ20, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Hotel Bravo 9, Foxtrot Bravo Mike.
Hotel Bravo 9, Fox Bravo Mike 5 and 9.
Thank you, 5-9.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Papa 4, Alpha Papa India.
SP4 Alpha Papa India 5 and 9.
Thank you very much, also for you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Uniform 8, Sierra Zulu Yankee.
Italia Uniform 8, Sierra Zulu Yankee 5-9.
Okay, 73.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Alpha Bravo Papa again. Radio 4 Papa Bravo Papa 5 and 9. Sam 3 Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Papa Golf Lima, what is the prefix?
Uniform 8, Sierra Zulu Yankee.
Italia Uniform 8, Sierra Zulu Yankee 5-9. QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
9 Alpha 6 Delta Radio.
6 Delta Radio 5 and 9.
Good, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Sierra Quebec 5 Papa Italy Kilo.
Sierra Quebec 5 Papa Italy Kilo 5 and 9. Thank you, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Alpha 8 Bravo. Echo Alpha 8, Echo Alpha 8. Echo Alpha 8 Bravo Delta 5-9. Gracias, QRZ, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Uniform 8, Sierra Zulu Yankee.
Italia Uniform 8, Sierra Zulu Yankee 5-9.
Okay, grazie.
Grazie, Echo Golf 1, Whiskey Alpha.
Italy Uniform 5, Uniform Echo.
Italia Uniform 5,
Grazie, buona serata, ciao.
Anche te, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Florida 4.
Florida 4, Japan, Germany.
Florida 4, again, Japan, Germany.
Florida 4, Delta, Japan, Germany.
Roger, Fox 4, Delta Juliet Golf 5 and 9.
Okay, Euro 5 and 9.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Lima 9 Charlie Papa.
Delta Lima 9 Charlie Papa 5 and 9.
Yeah, thank you. 5-9 also. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Mike 6, Papa Tango Sugar.
Mike 6, Papa Tango Sugar 5 and 9.
59, thank you.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 WWA.
Hotel Bravo 9, Echo Sierra Charlie.
Hotel Bravo 9 Echo Sierra Charlie 5 and 9.
Roger, all the way to 9, thank you very much.
Thanks, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Golf 7, Golf 7. Yours there, Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Alpha Papa.
The Alpha Papa, Alpha Papa.
Sugar Queen 6, Alpha Papa.
Sugar Queen 6 Alpha Papa 5 and 9. Thank you. The Russia station. Radio X-ray 3 Alpha Foxtrot. Give me the call again. Radio X-ray 3 Alpha Foxtrot. Roger, Radio X-ray 3 Alpha Fox Papa 5 and 9. TM3 Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Bravo 3, Charlie Juliet Radio.
Echo Bravo 3 Charlie Juliet Radio 59.
59
Gracias. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha TQ20. Golf 1 Papa Golf Sierra 5 and 9.
Papa Delta Sierra.
EG1 Papa Delta Sierra 5 and 9.
Thank you, 5
Thanks. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
India Uniform 4, Rome X-Ray Papa.
Italia Uniform 4 Radio X-ray Papa 59.
59, grazie.
Grazie. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Alpha Zulu.
Alpha Zulu again.
Alpha Zulu 3 Victor Lima.
Ocean 3 Victor Lima 5 and 9.
Thank you, you're 59 in Denmark. Charlie.
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. CQ20 Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Golf 9 Kilo Alpha November.
Delta No Golf 9 Kilo Alpha November 5 and 9.
Delta 59
Thank you. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Anybody else? Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. 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 Anybody else? Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Anyone else? Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Standing clear.
Mike 0, Echo Bravo, Japan.
Mike 0 EBJ 5 and 9 plus.
5 and 9 plus, Alex. Thank you. All the best.
Nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, anyone else? Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Echo Golf 1 Whiskey Whiskey Alpha. Just now is standing clear. Go queue is right to another van. Maybe 70.